Alright, welcome to MVlog number 8. I have 10 minutes to record this, cause then it's 10. Don't wanna annoy those people who want to sleep. This week was like the worst since I moved to Munich. Like feeling wise, I felt the worst.
Do you look happy? No.
You might have already guessed it in the previous video that I was a bit annoyed on Monday.
I'm a bit annoyed from the work that I just did, because at the moment I don't like it that much.
But Monday was still good. It like really started on Tuesday.
I'm a little bit annoyed. Just that little, because I can't be more annoyed because that would hurt my wrist. Anyway, today in the morning everything was fine. Like, came here, it wasn't even raining. The whole morning I was coding, everything was good. I felt productive. I worked on 2 issues, submitted pull requests, then deployed one of those. Was all good. Then after lunch, my mood started to go down, because you're not supposed to start new stuff if there are open pull requests. And so I was just poking people to, hey, can you look at my pull request, please? And then they did, and they suggested things that I should change, and so I had to change things. You want some quality standard, right? But then I need to research so much that, can we improve this? Yes, possibly. Then we try something out for forever, and I fucking hate the Angular router thingy. Maybe it's just annoying because I was already annoyed. That's a common pattern that I suffer from. If I'm not happy, then everything makes me more unhappy, and especially when I'm annoyed or angry. And currently I'm annoyed. And I think the initial impulse came from me seeing that the rice cookies will have a show on the 14th of November. Because at first I thought there will be no show on the 14th of November. But now I figured out there will be a show. I just can't perform there. So the guy who hosts it, although he said I should keep that date free, I can't perform there. The rice cookies can.
There was this whole thing with me not being able to do a show with the loop station that kind of annoyed me.
You know, I also kind of can understand that he does not want me in his show. He never saw me perform. I mean, I'm convinced that I would do a great job, but he can't be. So obviously it makes sense that he won't just let me perform that easily. However, what I got annoyed by is that he didn't clearly communicate that with me. He was always just, yeah, we have to look, yeah, la 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 la, yeah, there's another comedian now. What the fuck, then tell me that you don't want me. So annoying.
And you might know this. Once you're in this state of annoyance, then everything annoys you. Also the little things that you usually are like, yeah, whatever, happens. But if you're already annoyed, then this stuff annoys you more.
And then, because I was already annoyed, my wrist kept annoying me. Because it kinda hurts. I mean, in the morning it was fine, but now sometimes when I move from the mouse, even though I have the ergonomic mouse, to the keyboard, even though I have the tissue packs that support my arm, it kinda hurts. And in the end I was typing just with my left hand and letting the right one rest, because I want it to get better and it's getting worse. Fuck. But you know, in my job I kinda need my fingers to type. I also want this arm for, you know, playing frisbee. I can't play frisbee if that hurts. I don't wanna play frisbee next week.
This is a struggle that I had been caught in this week. It was getting worse and worse.
You know what's annoying? Not only does my right arm hurt, now also the left one starts, because I was always doing everything with the left hand and at the end I already... Fuck.
I have the same problem on the other hand. On the other hand, I don't want the same problem. And then I also started feeling it in my body. Now my back really hurts. I mean, I've been sitting for 12 hours straight since I came to the company. Sitting all day is not good for my body. I mean, I have it somewhat under control. I can sit all day at the company, but now if I sit all the time afterwards as well, the body's gonna complain again. Maybe I go to the sauna again. And then on Friday was just too much.
My body really tries to tell me in every possible way. Now I just woke up and I feel sick. As in, I have to throw up any second now. And I don't know if that's a reason to skip work. I don't want to skip. It's already Friday. It's no point in getting sick now. Then I'm just gonna be sick on the weekend. How awful would that be? If I cycle to work, halfway I have to throw up somewhere. That's gonna be unpleasant.
I spent the morning on the toilet and I had to call in sick.
Yeah, I love being sick.
It's just like being a student. But I also slept until the early afternoon. I don't gain anything from this. Yeah, I don't have to go to work. Isn't that great? Bullshit. I'd prefer going to work over having to fucking negotiate with my body whether or not we should throw up now and have a fucking headache. Today's the worst day to get sick. The worst day. I mean, I've been looking forward to this. Today I would have gone to the tech day. The first half I would have gone to work and then the second one to the tech day. And that was already signed off by my superior. He said I can do that because I missed the last tech day. And there would be such a cool thing today at the tech day. There's an external presenter with such a cool topic. I mean, that sort of thing I would want to go see in my free time. But I can't, because I can't say in the morning that I'm sick and then come to the office in the afternoon. Besides, having to cycle 45 minutes out there in the cold with this sort of headache, I also don't want to do that. So why the fuck did I get sick? In the end it wasn't anything really bad. I could have just fought it off and then went to work. But at that point I already called in sick and then I just went to sleep and slept the entire day.
Look at that mess that is my room. I mean, I'm sick, but I should be able to clean up. I feel better already. Like, my head doesn't hurt anymore. I'm still feeling weak. That already looks better. At least I did vacuum clean. At least I vacuum cleaned and put all the shit in here and here. And now we're gonna do laundry.
But the good thing is, with Friday, with that one day of calming down, also my annoyance levels decreased. And then on Saturday, I was back to normal, back in my happy mood. And by now, everything is fine again. I'm looking forward to my next week of work. I don't have any hard feelings and it's good. And that's not only, but maybe partly because today I got the offer to actually play a show with the Loop Station because I have good friends who talked to the guy who's responsible for the show again and persuaded him to give me a chance. And so I have a 10-minute set. I get 10 minutes of fame on Thursday the 14th. So that is 4 more days for me to prepare a proper show. I just need to show them that I'm good with my Loop Station and that they should hire me for a longer show. That's what we're gonna do on Thursday, so I'm looking forward to that. But also, I need to practice for that. That's what we're gonna do this week. Speaking of practice, I've been at the rehearsal on Thursday for Soul Food Delight. And in the beginning I was just completely overwhelmed because I can't read notes and we were like singing music from notes.
Soul Food Delight rehearsal, this time on this side of the room because here is blocked. We did Christmas songs today, Christmas carols. Like, I was super confused because I never heard my like sound voice thingy before, and then I had the notes, like the music on the sheet in front of me, and the people left and right were reading it from the sheet and singing it, and I was like, how do you read notes? I'm not good at that. I'm a lot better at listening to what other people sing and then replicating that. That's what I was able to do at the rest of the rehearsal where we did our songs. I basically just listened to the bass next to me. That worked a lot better.
What else happened actually this week? Oh yeah, at work we finally ordered and got the order for stuff, like food delivered to the workplace, because TNG is such a cool company that they let us do it and they pay for that shit. So cool.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's in my calendar.
My wrist is better now, but after that 1 hour of editing I already feel it again. I've been at the doctor on Thursday.
I mean, if they can afford a place with such a view, then they can't be so bad, right?
Again, an experience that just got me annoyed.
I will certainly not come back to this place. And then came this doctor, right? Came in the room, shook my hand, I was like, ow! He's not the friendly kind of person. He was more like, let's get this done with, let's get this over with, let's quickly do this. So basically, he asked me what hurts, then he had a look at it for 2 seconds, moved my wrist around, took this machine, I think ultrasonic is what you call it in English. You know, the thing that you use on pregnant people to check out the baby. Used that on my hand for like 3 seconds, and then he said what was it? It's not the Sehnenscheidt, it's the Strecksehne, I think it was, is inflamed. Yep, that's it, good. Any more questions? I was like, okay, what does that mean? Can I go to work? He was like, yeah, you just need to change how you work, have the I basically already know this. Have the hand like this and not like this, and yeah, that's that. So I asked if I can go to work, he said, yeah, just go to work. I asked, can I do sports? He was like, what sports do you do? Ultimate. Then he was like, well, until that's good again, don't do it. Fuck, okay. And for treatment, he suggested laser therapy. So I did laser therapy.
I got laser.
Which costs me 30 euros a session, and he recommends 5 to 10 sessions. But I was like, okay, good, I have a job now, I have money now, I can afford this, but still, no wonder he can afford a place like this.
I don't know if I ever said this anywhere, but the main problem why I was so annoyed, so the trigger was the loop station thing, but then the main thing why I stayed annoyed is that I had the feeling that my work was having too much influence on my everyday life. Because it's one thing that it takes those 40 hours off of me. I signed that off, yeah, that's obvious. But if then I can also not enjoy my life properly in my free time because I'm injured because of work, then that, you know, annoys me a little bit, aka a lot. But it's getting better now. I need to just find a good keyboard. But also finding a good keyboard is something that annoyed me, because I didn't find a good one.
Man, I was definitely happier as a student. I mean, if the weather was great and I didn't feel like going to a lecture, I could just not go to the lecture. Even when the weather isn't great, I could just not go to the lecture. At work, I have to go there anyway. Doesn't matter the weather, doesn't matter if I like it or not. I mean, I could take a vacation day, but that needs to be first signed off by the company as well. I'm a bit annoyed. To use one of the sentences that one of my ex-girlfriends used to use. Es kommt grad alles zusammen, which translates to all of the things just coming together right now. Which is a total lie, and I hated her if she said that, because it's bullshit. It can always be worse. So it's you know, can't be all of it. But you know, the thing with the show the thing with my wrist, the thing with good weather, and the thing with me not currently enjoying work. Why do I currently not enjoy work? Because I can't code. Because coding hurts. Anyway, I should get up there.
Let's see if we can take the red portal through to the blue portal.
It's always nice to come up here in the lunch break, just for a second, just to see the mountains. I mean, you know, my home, right? Look at the mountains! If I zoom in, then you will die. So, I always need to switch to the left hand because I can't turn my right one. Today you don't see the mountains so nicely. Still see that they're there. Yeah. Well. It's so nice and warm. Why do I have to work? I especially hate it because it ruins my fucking fingers and fucking wrist. I should be just fucking happy. I mean, my life is really not that bad. I have all the money that I could hope for. I live in a stable environment. There are no wars anywhere around. There is actually like mountains and nice places around. It's just that I don't have time to go there ever.
Yeah, the only thing that I really did this week was on Wednesday I went to a different dance club.
Alright, some thoughts. I'm doing the step 2 thing, the A course that is after the T course. But since they don't do any cha-cha-cha in A, we just start out with cha-cha-cha, which is super boring. I should go to the N class, so there's the T, the A, and then the N. Because the A is too simple. Like basically in the break I learned what they did in the N class, and also in the T class I was like super bored because it was like too easy, way too easy. However, the bad thing is I can't do the N because that's not part of the Urban Sports Club because there are too many people there. Sucks for me. So I don't think that I will be coming back here.
It's not better than on stage, so next Wednesday I'll probably go dance Lindy Hop again. Yesterday I went to improv, which was really good. Like, that was a session at the Rice Cookies where I actually enjoyed it again. And then afterwards I went to a festival.
Yes, that is where we want to go! Oh yeah! Sound of Munich now. That's it.
Free entry and yeah, nice. I never said that I'm sick for long, I just said I'm sick for one day. Whatever. It's past 10 now, so we need to be quiet. And you need to make a backup and come to my show on Thursday. Or check it out online. Because I'll definitely make a video about it. That's basically what next week's video is gonna be about. Me preparing for the show and then me playing at the show. And then on the weekend, playing at the tournament. Because my wrist will be good by then. Right. See you around.